Welcome back, my name is Muligan and this is Xenonauts X-Division. So let's continue. Last time we finished another mission. David Rice Jr. got promoted, so he's going back up. Let's check some. We poor, but the predicted change is up. Average, but we do get a better. The predicted change is going up too. Average. Good. Good, but we are going down in Russia. Average and going down in Indochina. I believe there was some kind of big stuff happening there. Good in Middle East, good in Southern Africa, excellent in Northern Africa, good in Australasia. So the only real bad is Southern America. That is where we have a really bad position. So we do have to keep an eye on that. Research is still going strong. Base construction mission. I have a report of an engagement between local forces and ETs around a historically important mountainside, which tourists flock to every year. Look at the photos here and here. We can see they have used some kind of device to bore a kilometer-long tunnel into the rock. Unfortunately, this isn't just simple-minded vandalism, this is something more sinister. The ET's orbital fleet gives them the freedom to strike at any target in any part of the globe, but this freedom is restricted by their lines of supply. ET UFOs need to head back to their motherships to refuel, which the aircats tell me is physically taxing even for their advanced technology. This total dependency means the fleet must have massive and ongoing supply operation to provide it with everything it needs, even though our planet has more than adequate resources if they could only get at them. To relieve the supply and repair burn on the fleet must construct forward operating bases on the planet as places for refitting. This tunnel looks like a test bore to see if that mountainside would be a suitable candidate. Pity they didn't do their homework. National landscapes aside, we can expect ET bases to be set up in remote locations away from centers of population. This will make it hard to track them down. I have dispatched agents to gather more information. Only medium class sickness or higher will carry out base construction missions. Look for medium sickness at land, take off again and land shortly after. Doing this several times, that's the sign the ETs are surveying sites to see if they are suitable for a base. The bases will need essential supplies they can't manufacture themselves, so if you can't find any bases, look for medium class sickness which straddle over locations that don't seem to be either a city or your own base. If you follow those craft to their end destination, they should lead you to the location of their ET base. ET bases are parasites that usurp the will of the sponsors they are attached to. While they don't have an obvious short-term effect, over the long term they are so dangerous as any direct alien attack. So we learned medium UFOs, landing, taking off and so on is an indication for a base. And this is a change they did, I believe, in 9 point something. That before, if you had an alien base, the predicted change would gradually be reduced and go into the minus and then goes further into the negative. So you could always check just the countries if there are some predicted changes and you knew there's a base. But I believe they changed that, so it is not really like that anymore. So we got a couple grenades. We are going to continue on the rifles. By the way, we should pop some research anytime soon. There we go, the XMK1, which leads us to the XMK2. By using smaller sections of alien chitin, we believe we can refine our current X design to achieve a sharper edge. This should increase its impact damage along with its ability to cut through armor. Obviously, this will require more live xenomorphs to extract the chitin from, but there's not much we can do about that. So we can definitely check out the axe. So we have the MK2 knife, 35 kinetic, 5 stun, 100 mitigation. And we have 10 stun, 60 damage, 80 mitigation. Which would mean that the XMK2 has even higher mitigation, with approximately the same damage. Now the knife has a really big reaction modifier, so if you have it at hand and someone comes close to you, you should be able to attack. Costs 15 time units and 2 weight. This has 3 weight. Oh, the axe is two-handed. Oh. That is not good. That is definitely not good. I don't need a two-handed weapon. Where do we have knives? 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 Da. So cost 4 chitin. Same as MK2. I would say the MK... Oh, robot dog got disassembly. Doesn't help us. I would guess the Axe MK2 costs like 6 or so. My guess is 110, maybe 120 mitigation, maybe 10 or so more damage. But two-handed is just going to kill it. I need a one-handed weapon. David Rice needs a one-handed weapon. So let's get the chieftain interrogation, I guess. This appears to be low-level interrogation, might lead to useful information. So we can now disassemble those dogs. Okay, Reaper, Xenomorphs, to alien phaser, dissection, we did get a couple guards. So it counts as not wreckage. Where? And one, there we go. So we can get 3 of these. Oh! We get energy and ballistic cores. Really? Oh, wow, these are really good to get. We get energy cores and ballistic cores, which we can get through disassembling weapons, but we need a lot of weapons to get a core, but we get for one dog 2 cores, which is a really good deal. Which means it is now easier to upgrade my weapons because we have a source of cores if we get more N1 chips. We don't need to stun them, just kill them outright and you get what they have. Which is really good. Did we... yes. So we got some research going, that is important. Laser rifles are finished. Let's finish some... Let's finish a couple of these things. Life seasons should be quite quick. How much do they cost? Oh, we don't have more space for them. Okay. Because we did cut down on the labs, on the scientists. We could potentially increase the engineers, because they seem to be pretty much maxed out. Let's get 4 more of these. My tank is still alive, but we are going to build a new one, a new hunter. So we have one in reserve. So if we go into a mission, we lose our tank, we can get into the next mission with another tank without losing time. And run. Let's check. Do we need any equipment? Grenades? We have more of these. We have more. We could get a couple more of the chemical and aluminium grenades. What about explosives? We don't have too many, so we could stock up on those. We have enough rockets. Okay, so let's get 10 on each of these. But these are the rockets. There we go. Get a couple more grenades. And run computers, and run computer units are dot. So much for that. Let's get the ballistic stuff out. Do you feel lucky, Commander? Where do you? Sorry if I give my joke, which appears to have gone right over your head in any case. Further analysis of this weapon should provide some ideas for making our own versions. So that is the angle we are going to research next. Disassembly, yes, we get more cores, but we have all these ballistic cores we can't really use. I mean, what do you use ballistic cores on? Let's see. I don't even know where. Resources, and we have a seasoned chieftain. Iron ballistic rifles. I don't know. We have energy cores, only one. Ballistic cores, we have 23. Because we can't really make stuff. Iron ballistic cannon, which we can 2 of these for 1 core, does 45 damage, 16 range, ammo capacity 2. Let's just go in. So the sniper, yes, is pretty long range. Most of these weapons are not really all that long ranged. If we compared with what we have, like the laser rifle MK2, which has a little bit longer range than they have. So I thought we would be outmatched range-wise, but it seems we are not. This appears to be a very dangerous weapon to be on the wrong end of, Commander. Studying its construction may enable us to incorporate similar principles in our own design. Now we can disassemble those. We did disassemble most of these. We didn't make a bunch of grenades, so working on some end-run disassembling. End-run hub. So this is the commander, more or less, Corvette officer, whatever. End-run's communication contains a huge, nearly unstoppable air web. They are taking orders from their servers. We do not know how far this web goes. But this unit is the first step. We can use their advanced computerized brains as our unit's AI. Alien electronics. With what we've learned from examining alien computers and end-run hubs, we are now very close to understanding alien electronics. This may prove vital in the future, so I would like to talk to that technician you captured to confirm a few theories. We are definitely going to get a bunch of people on that as soon as they are off their jobs. So we get 1 for 5 light and 5 dense fibers. Dense fibers we get mostly for wreckages and light for living stuff. What is a xenomorph giving us? Xenomorphs are giving chitin, right, I mean the Reaper, toxin glands. We don't have anything to make out of toxin glands. Do we have any toxin glands? I believe we do. We have 1, but we can't use that. There could be probably some really good melee range weapon for the toxin gland. What do we have a lot of? Alien alloys. We have a bunch of light engines, control system. So we probably should start making the rest of our air force. Okay, the next wave is coming. Oh, a massive. But I feel like we are a little bit better prepared for this terror mission. but who knows? A bomber. It's a corvette. So destroying that. But we can do a scout mission before, which I would say is a pretty good starting mission, because the terror mission will take a little bit before it pops. So we can go in and do one of these. You have all the stuff you need. You do. Oh, we need to make more explosives. Let me get to that. Explosives. There we go. Let's make 10 more. As soon as you are done. Equipping. Do we need the flamethrower still? Is the flamethrower good? I don't think so. What we can do, we can now get MK2, so damage wise, we have 16 damage, 35 range, we have 18 range, not damage. 18 range, so damage is the same. The difference is mitigation. We mitigate 10 instead of 0. And we have a little bit more accuracy on range. So we are going to put some of these in, all of them that we have available at least. You need a secondary weapon. Probably a secondary weapon. Rocket launcher. I mean, you can carry around one, which is not a bad idea. There we go. So if a juicy target that I just have to have is coming across, take out the rocket launcher, shoot. It's a one-time use. Not too far from reality, I believe. I believe there are one-time rocket launchers for tanks or stuff, which does make sense. I mean, could you carry a rocket launcher? Yes, you can. I mean, they're cheap. Maybe that is how I will be able to use. Right, we only have that. Maybe we get an MK2? Maybe. I believe we shoot a lot more. I would say. Yeah, 20 shots more. Maybe I will get to a Tech 2 variant of this. You are good to go, at least. Good enough. It is just a small mission. It is nothing big. But I do like the idea of a rocket launcher. Pocket rocket launcher. Just whip it out. Throw it at people. You can, however, carry a couple stun grenades. So we have a couple people that are able to throw these. You are good. I believe we still have one more. Yep. Only problem is they take a little bit more weight. There we go, sniper. You don't need all these. Get a couple of these. Okay. Boop. And David Rice. Good old David. Oh wow. We do not have any stun grenades. No, you have one. And one of these. And one of these. Bam! Crash site, intercept. Chinook. Terror carrier. Who would have thought? I mean, we can't engage that. Even if I was so inclined to even try shooting it down manually, no chance. But okay, next episode we will do a small mission. And the episode after that, we will probably go into a terror mission, which I was never on at this point. I don't know what is in a terror mission. We will see. I am pretty positive we will get there. Civilian. New unit, no idea what they do. Dead. So stay tuned, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.